Hey everybody, Doug Range, your local realtor at Keller Williams Realty. Thanks for letting me pop into your world again today. I hope you are well, staying safe and healthy. What I wanted to cover today kind of pertains to all the calls and texts and emails that I've been getting from people out there that are asking about my industry and how this pandemic and the unemployment rate, et cetera, are going to affect the housing industry. You know, if especially if you're a homeowner, is are the values going to go down? Should I wait to sell? Should I wait to buy? Those types of questions. What I want to try to do is eliminate some of the confusion that's out there. What I don't want to happen is confusion leads to fear and fear leads to panic. I don't want anybody to get into that panic mode. I'd love for you to not even get into that fear mode. We might already be in it ourselves. So if you have, hopefully after today, you'll feel a little bit better about the situation. What I want to kind of go over are the pandemics of the past and the recovery after those pandemics, because it's important to look at past experience, the data, the stats that go along with that. Typically the recovery or the economy does the U shape where, if it starts coming down, it gradually comes down, hits the bottom, and gradually goes up. That's happened over the course of our lives. There have been the L shaped recovery as well, where the economy just took a dive and then stayed there for a long period of time before it increased. That would be like the Great Depression, 1930 to 1935, I guess in those years. And, as late as or as early as recent as the Great Recession from 2008, 2013. But during the pandemics and epidemics, it is a V shaped recovery where it quickly goes down and then it quickly goes up. It doesn't stay at the bottom very long. And that's what the experts are predicting based on data, statistics. These experts are Goldman Sachs, Morgan Stanley, and JP Morgan. They manage hundreds of trillions of dollars and they have a pretty good insight on what the data is. So, when you go back and you look at, the Spanish flu of 1918 to 20, the Asian flu back in 57, and then the Hong Kong flu back in 68. Those are very similar situations to what we're seeing right now, actually worse than what we're seeing right now. So when you just look at the number of cases and the number of people who have lost their lives to it. So my heart goes out to those of you whose families have been affected by it. But on the recovery side of it, it is going to jump and bounce back up. What does this mean for the housing industry? You know what? It's just not, I guess in layman's terms, it's just not going to increase as much as what was predicted. 2020 predictions had the housing market increasing in value, your value increasing up to 4.7%. That's gone down to 3% now. So it's not in the negative, folks. It's still in the positive. So now this data can change. I can't guarantee anything, but these are what the experts are predicting. And then next year in 2021, it was supposed to be predicted, or it was predicted at 3.8%. That prediction has gone up to 4.2% at this point. So the experts are saying that we're just not going to have a bigger bang for a buck this year. But next year it might, or it should get better. It's predicted to get better, if you will. So that's my information on it. I hope this helps alleviate some of the stress that you're going through, particularly if you're thinking about the housing industry. So, if you have any questions, do not hesitate to reach out to me. I'd like to pick topics that you tell me about, or the topics on what I can share with the general public that's out there. Anything that can make it better and easier to understand. You can always reach me, 619-252-8392. Thank you very much for listening. Have a great rest of the week, and God bless. Bye bye.